Okay, Maria, thank you for joining us today. I just wanted you to have the opportunity, and very brief opportunity, to introduce yourself first of all, and just for everybody to know, Maria is a clinical psychologist working from Bulgaria, and hoping that you can tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm not so interesting what to tell. More interesting is the work that I do. It's I can't say that it's simple. No, it's not. It's very complicated. It's each case is a story to be discovered. And because of that, I don't know if there is one right way to go. I tried to develop my skills in different directions to be able to have more tools, to be more versatile.
Mm. Yeah, I understand that you got your clinical psychology credentials from Bulgaria. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yes, so the university is the biggest in Bulgaria. It's called Sofia University.
Of course, yeah.
Yes, and after the bachelor, which is the basis, I decided to go clinical psychology because at that time I felt that this will deepen the knowledge the most. To be able to meet different clinics, this is what makes a professional understand human nature better.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I just wanted to ask you a little bit more about the mental health of clients and couples in Bulgaria, because that is something that we regularly get referrals and people who are finding difficult to manage as a couple. So what is the situation in Bulgaria regarding these kind of issues? In couples therapy, what is the mental health of couples in Bulgaria?
I don't know if it's very different from the world, but again, couples, there isn't one right way to be with another person. And as therapy for one person is complicated, a therapy for a couple gets even more because we have many levels of communication, many levels of how people interact. And sometimes there are things that are hidden even from the people in the couple. And by working in therapy, if we have better access to those needs, desires, or even necessities, we can become easier in communication.
That's right. Yeah.
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 So I don't know if there is one way to say what a good couple is or how the proper couple functions.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So as you said, the situation in Bulgaria doesn't differ from any other country, and the issues that people are going to present in couples therapy are going to be a variety of issues that they are going to bring. One of the issues that they often find in working with couples is the issue about infidelity. So from the psychodynamic perspective, what is your perspective about this issue in couples, and how is it, whether it is possible for the couple to resolve this kind of issues in the relationship, because there are many issues associated to that, like such as trust in the relationship and all those different issues. No, how do you work with that in the relationship? The issue of cheating or infidelity.
Well, first of all, sometimes infidelity cannot be dealt with. Sometimes it is the breaking point. It's not necessary that we should or we must continue to be together. But there is this thing, if a couple has the will to engage in a couples therapy, this is a sign that there is some mutual will to continue further. So we'll start from there. Why are we in therapy? This will be the first ground to explore. Is it because I, for instance, in a couple, want to prove that I'm right and my partner is wrong, or I'm willing to continue our life together or somehow find ways? Because there isn't one way. We have to invent it. Basically, this is a start.
And also there are a lot of projections from each of the members of the couple. No, I guess that all the background issues and the object relationship with that are going to influence the way how they are going to deal with their needs in the relationship, and also how they are going to project on each other their inadequacies and the issues that they are trying to deal with. So one of as cheating and infidelity is a very common issue that we find in therapy. It's also the issue about communication problems. Every couple that comes to counseling, to psychotherapy, they are going to express that they are having communication problems. Is that something that we are going to treat, or is there some other dynamics that are influencing the couple to bring these communication issues in therapy?
Like in life, we hear what we want to hear. And sometimes it is very different from what the person is saying. This is what therapists try to build as a main skill, to be able to listen without expectations. And in couples relationship, when things are very dense, usually you don't have this space to really listen to what the other person is saying. And usually you hear what you expect to hear. And sometimes if there is a third person, the therapist, a witness, he can somehow push the triggers to a communication, to a conversation where we can be heard, or we can be able to hear the other person.
Yeah, that's right. So there is a kind of language that is beyond the words that the clients are presenting in therapy. That is something that we need to identify, and just at the same time that we certainly need to give credit to the communication issues that the couple brings, but also we need to identify the issues that are behind that. One of the issues also in working with couples is the issues of transference. transference and counter-transference issues. How do you manage your transference issues? Because it is not just one person like individual therapy, but you are getting the transference from two people in the therapeutic relationship. How do you do that?
Well, yeah, this is normal, and this is one of the tools for therapy. We want the transfer to happen, but it should be positive. We try to mentor it, but neutrality. This is, I think, this is the key to find a balance, and. Usually, yeah, this is a regular coping strategy to try to win the third person on your side.
That's right.
Yeah, but this is not going to be effective toward the therapy. So we have to go around this. There is a need behind that. And if we identify this need, maybe we'll be able to find something that's real.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think that is also just trying to manage the triangles that can happen in the therapeutic process, no, where anger and guilt are going to be elicited in the therapeutic room, and how you are going to, as you mentioned, be neutral in this process, and the neutrality that is critical in order not to establish coalitions in therapy. And as working with couples is also very, very demanding, and sometimes has precipitated stress in the therapist. No, how do you manage your countertransference with clients? How do you manage your countertransference?
Yes, each therapist should have his own therapy.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. Yes, of course, and supervision. We are not allowed to live without that.
That's right.
Because it's just the nature of our work.
Yeah. I think that is also critical in that process, that all the feelings that we are getting, I think that needs to go somewhere, no? And sometimes we can become overprotective, or we can put walls in our relationship with the client. But however, as you are saying, we need to be able to distance ourselves, and the sense of neutrality that we need to keep in that therapeutic space needs to be critical in order to allow people to manage and being able to articulate their feelings, as well as ourselves being able to talk with somebody and to have our own therapy. That is also very, very important. I think that also the final issue is about confidentiality. No, how important is for you the confidentiality in your work with clients, with couples?
This is solid ground. I mean, it's not questionable in any way.
That's right.
Even in the supervision, when you work with a supervisor on a specific case, you, as a therapist, do everything to protect the personal information of the client.
Maria, thank you very much for the time to talk about these issues, and I'm very excited that you are going to join our team in COP Center and Therapy International. All the
Thank
best.
you, Hugo.
Thank you.
It's very exciting for me too.
Thank you.